guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brian and this is Brian on an Island, where we do tech and gaming. And as you guys can see, today we are looking at a PC case. But this is none other than the Bitfenix Novawhite PC case. Now this case comes in two variants, and the one that we have is the one that does not facilitate the side glass panel, but as you can see on the box, there is one that has a side glass panel, and they usually retail for a little bit less than 60 pounds. I was lucky enough to find this for about $19.99, and I thought to myself, if I am planning on doing a white build for the channel sometime soon, then I might as well grab this while I could get it for a steal. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about some of the features that we would be interested in this case, and some of the features that I think you just wouldn't need in 2021. But anywho, let's go ahead, take this out of the box, and let's talk about the specifications. So now that it's out of the box, you guys can see that the case is really white, and it's a sort of shiny metallic that goes around, and the front is almost a matte sort of white. I'll take the plastic off so you guys can get a better view of what it looks like. Now, I really like how the case has these white screw fixes to the back, because usually when you buy cases, these fixes to the back are usually black, but I like how all of these here are nice and white, and it just gives a nice solid white all over aesthetic to the case. We have here one USB 3.0, one USB 2.0, and we have your on LED and your HDD LED. We also have a mic input, a headphone input, and our reset button. Now the reset button feels a bit deep, and we have our on button, which is a bit sturdier, but it looks like it's leaning down a bit, which just bothers me. I really like when the on button's like dead center, but don't let that get to you guys if you're thinking about purchasing one of these. And we're gonna go ahead and open the side panel to give you guys a good overall look of the case and to see what it looks like behind, and all of the cool features and everything that you could jam inside this case if you're looking at using it for building a gaming PC. Alright, so guys, talking about what the case supports, we have space for 3 times 120mm fans, and that is 2 to the front, that is on the inside here, and 1 to the back. Now, there are a few things obstructing you getting the fans installed from this back side, so I think you would have to remove the front plate to get those 220mm fans installed, but I don't think that's much of a big deal. This supports 120mm water coolers, and I'm not sure if that's either to the top or to the front. It looks like it wouldn't really fit to the front, so I'm guessing that would definitely be a top mount. Oh no, definitely looks like it's a front mount from what I can see on the inside here. And guys, I really would like to say that despite the fact that this is a very old case, it supports maximum GPU lengths of up to 320mm. So I'm looking at pairing this with an RX 580 8GB that I have, and hopefully it'll be something that really wows in terms of my first all-white PC case. So this supports 4 HDDs at 3.5 inches. It also supports 2 SSDs at 2.5 inches, and it also supports 1000D at 5.25 inches. So guys, the case does pack a punch for being so old, and I think for $19.99 it is of a decent size. It's not as big as my GameStorm liquid-cooled PC case, but it's something that you definitely could take a look at if you're looking into budget building. Now let's talk about a few things that I don't really think you would be needing in a gaming PC case in 2021. And to talk about that, we're gonna go ahead and flip the case around and talk about the front side. So the front side of the case, as you guys can see, gives you an option for a 2.0 USB and a 3.0 USB. I really like the metallic look of the sign here. It's very, very sleek and gives the case a very nice aesthetic, but I think the space for a CD drive is just something that you wouldn't really necessarily need in 2021. I mean, all of the next gen consoles are running SSDs and everything's basically digital now, so you wouldn't be looking at inserting CDs into your gaming PC. I honestly can't even remember the last game CD that I had. It doesn't even come to mind. But I do enjoy how the case has a very nice touch to the bottom here, where there is a nice slit that gives the case a very sophisticated and very modern design. It also makes it look as though it's almost on stilts, and if you weren't an avid PC case buyer, you wouldn't be able to tell that this really doesn't help with airflow because it is not gapped to the bottom, but just something that gives a very nice view. Now, I also wish that the inside of the case was completely white, but then again, I know that that would bring up the manufacturing cost of this case, and it's something that's been out for a while, so I don't see that coming out anytime soon, not either with this variant or the side glass panel variant. We've seen that the bottom also has stilts that gives a nice raised platform for cool air to get into your power supply, which goes here. And there is something else that I don't think you guys would enjoy with this case, and that is the dust guard that is to the bottom of this PC case. Now, the dust guard is something that really bothers me because it is just so hard to remove. I can't believe it takes so long to get this thing off, and it leaves a lot of scratches on the bottom of the case and on the dust guard itself, which just doesn't have your PC looking as fresh and as new as it usually does. But all in all, guys, I think the case is very suitable for a budget gaming PC build. I am actually looking at pairing this with a few parts that I have to build something relatively new and create some content for you guys on the channel, so keep a lookout for that. And I think that is all that we have on the Bitfenix Novawhite PC case. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and the case, and if you are thinking about purchasing something similar for a white gaming build that you are putting together, let me know what specs you're looking at, because I really need some inspo. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you drop a like and a subscribe, and I will see you guys the next time I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I am out.